Ladies and gents, we have got a Fabrizio Romano bomber, and trust me on this one, it is a big one, and it's going to divide a hell of a lot of opinion. If you can't already tell by the thumbnail, we are talking about Noni Madueke with Arsenal just submitting a huge bid. It's going to divide opinions. It's going to upset some people. It's going to make some other people happy. I'm going to give you my honest thoughts. We're also going to be talking Eze and Victor Gyökeres. Later on this evening, there will be the third upload of the day regarding Kudus and Visa to Tottenham. Make sure you go down. Let me know your thoughts on all the stories we discussed. Make sure you watch the content the whole way through. Don't forget to drop a like. It really, really helps the channel out. We've had 5 videos out of the last 7 clearing 1,000 likes. The support is overwhelming. Make sure you go down right now, hit that subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts. 90% of you who watch the channel on a daily and weekly basis are not subscribed. So if you could go down there, hit that subscribe button. We are only 60-odd subscribers away from 62,200. Now, this has only come out 7 minutes ago. I'm trying to get you all the latest transfer news as fast as I can. But this news right here, I am very, very, very interested to hear your thoughts. And I'm going to bring it up on the screen right now. Here it is. And it's an exclusive from do you know what? Before we get the exclusive from Fabrizio Romano, let's cast our minds back to a few hours ago when Fabrizio Romano said the following. He went out and said 7 hours ago, Arsenal are in direct talks with Noni Madueke. Chelsea soon to discuss Noni Madueke deal. There's a gap in valuation between the two clubs, but negotiations will now follow to understand if and how they can proceed. Noni Madueke has already agreed a 5-year deal with Arsenal, personal terms as revealed. Fabrizio Romano then quote tweeted that a couple of hours later, only 2 hours ago, and then reposted it and said the following. Arsenal and Chelsea are in direct talks for Noni Madueke as reported. And then he has dropped an absolute exclusive Fabrizio Romano bomber. And he has said the following 8 minutes ago, exclusive. Arsenal have submitted initial bid for Noni Madueke around the £50 million package. Add-ons included. Chelsea want more than 50 million fixed, as Elanga and similar deals remain their reference. You got to think Elanga's joining Newcastle for about £53 million with 2 million in add-ons. Kudus is set to sign for Spurs for about £60 million. Brian Mbeumo is going to join Man United for around 60 million. Cunha is going to join Man United, or already has joined Man United for around 60 million. There is a good relationship between clubs as talks continue. You got to think within the last 5 or let's say last 10 years or so, David Luiz has gone from Chelsea to Arsenal. Jorginho has done the same. Petr Cech, Kepa Arrizabalaga, Kai Havertz. Olivier Giroud went Arsenal to Chelsea. There is a good relationship between the two clubs. The $1 million question is £50 million too expensive? Now, I have remained 100% consistent throughout my giving my opinions on this transfer saga. And let me break it down for you guys. If Noni Madueke is the marquee signing, the left winger, and they don't go out and get a Rodrigo, and they don't go out and get an Eberechi Eze, I don't think that's the best business Arsenal could have done. However, I asked a lot of people this the other day on the football terrace. Who's Liverpool's backup for Mohamed Salah? Who's Chelsea's backup for Cole Palmer? Who's Liverpool's backup for Virgil van Dijk? Who's Chelsea's backup for Enzo Fernandez? Who's Liverpool's backup for, let's just say, Florian Wirtz? I think personally, Madueke is going to come in as a backup right winger for Bukayo Saka. Arsenal fans, you can't have it both ways. You can't scrutinise the football club and say, where is the backup for Saka? He got injured last season. He was out for 3 months. We're going for the Champions League. We're going for the Premier League. You can't say that and then the club give you an alternative option and bring in Noni Madueke. Yes, the price might be high, but that's the going rate. He's going to be happy for me to come in and rotate with Bukayo Saka. We don't know the longevity of Bukayo Saka after this injury. Yes, he come back. Yes, he scored away against Real Madrid. Yes, he looked very, very good. However, I personally feel that as it stands right now, I personally feel that the hype around Noni Madueke is a bit stretched. But I also feel the scrutiny and the criticism towards Noni Madueke is very, very, it's too far. He's a good player who's got Premier League experience, who's about to play in his second final, who has already won a Conference League, who's performing big games in the Johan Cruyff Shield and bagged the brace against Ajax. £50 million, yeah, it's a little bit steep, don't get me wrong. It's a little bit steep. However, Arsenal wanted a backup for Saka, and Arsenal were going to give him that backup. Providing Arsenal go out there, and they go and bring in an Eberechi Eze, or they go and bring in a Rodrigo, or both, then I don't really see the problem in it. Lots of people are saying that the Eberechi Eze is a separate deal to Noni Madueke. Arsenal are preparing a bid for Crystal Palace star Eberechi Eze in a manner that would enable them not to have to sell any of their current players. So they're still going after Eberechi Eze. I don't understand how some people are going so overboard on the criticism when all of these guys were the same people that were saying in January regarding flipping Saka's backup. I think it's a little bit too far. Yeah, yeah. I think it's just a little bit too far. I'm not going to lie. But I'd love to know your thoughts down below. There will be a video coming out straight after this with regards to Mohamed Kudus. And yeah, I think it's just a little bit. I think it's a little bit OTT right now. The transfer window, look, there's a lot of stuff going out there. I genuinely think that, yeah, it's just a little bit OTT. If they go and get Eberechi Eze, if they go and get Rodrigo, no one's going to really care about this news, are they? No one's going to care about this news. Let's just be brutally honest. No one will. But yeah, it's going to be a really, really, really interesting situation with regards to the remainder of the transfer window. You know, breaking news coming out regarding Tottenham as well. So I'm going to bring a video out straight after this. Yeah, I am very, very, very optimistic about the remainder of transfer window for Tottenham. But I just think people just need to relax regarding Noni Madueke. I think they really, really do. But yeah, it's going to be a really, really good bit of news regarding Spurs later on. The Club World Cup finals on Saturday. Eberechi Eze, it looks like it's a separate deal. Victor Gyökeres is currently forcing a move. So I think Arsenal fans just need to remain calm a little bit. It is right now a very, 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 very busy time in the transfer window where there's lots going on. You know, I genuinely think that, you know, this package for Noni Madueke, I just think people are just overreacting just a little bit. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll be back here straight after this for a video regarding Spurs. Lots of content coming out today. Make sure you drop a like. And I've just realized as well that the Noni Madueke deal includes add-ons, so it's probably a £40 million fee. So let us know your thoughts.